Okay, we got to get this down. It's getting dark. Okay, this thing's cut up. It's kind of weird. It's got a bit of a situation here. This tree here has got a little bit of an undercut into it. It almost looks like a seam there, but it's not, so that's good. The seam is here, but as you can see, you can see the seam right there. There's a bit of wood, so we've incorporated this undercut, a little bit of this undercut right here into this tree. We're cut up to here, and it's leaning hard. Like it's, I'll show you from here. I got a wedge in it just sitting there. I got my power saw over there, but this is our situation. Some of this wood's cut up, but look at this one. It's going right down in there, and we can't have that. We can't have that at all. So I've got the undercut facing like down in here. You can see it. It's down in there. It's going to end up in there. Is where I want it to. Anyhow, so let's get this rocking and rolling here. We got to be very careful. Should almost leave my earmuffs off. I think I will. I'm going to leave them off because I might hear some cracking and some cracking and reeling, rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling. Let's see. So the idea is, friends, now this is all still got holding wood. This whole tree here is holding on to this one. Here, this is the only wood. It's not a twin. There's wood here, and there's a little bit of wood right here. And I'm hoping the weight and lean of this one, which you see is leaning way in here, I'm hoping it'll pull this. It's kind of a weird thought process, but I think I might be able to use this tree to pull this back tree in with me, as long as it doesn't fall apart. There it goes. Okay, it's chat time. Okay, so this is real important. Okay, and I would never expect anyone to really. And I'm not trying to sound. I've explained these a lot on the channel, friends. I've explained these a lot. They're not two trees. And I'll show you what I mean by this. I've shown this a lot. Look at this. I knew, see this here? This is the only thing, this big slab of wood right there, that pulled that tree in and brought that bottom tree with. Look at, friends. Look at, there's included bark all the way to the stump. Look at, here's the included bark. There it is. You see? So we had, see that bit of wood right there? Well, it's here too. So here's the holding wood. Now this is serious business. I want you guys to see this. Okay, you guys don't need to see. You guys can be turned off now because I just wanted you to see the fall, and we got it right on the money, bang on the money. I wanted to save out all that nice cedar and that. Okay, so here's two views of the stump. Okay, over and out. Now, friends, we're going to look at this. We're going to look at it real close. Okay, you guys with me? Good. Turn this other camera off. Okay, so, and how I did it, okay, well, look at, here's the wedge. Look at the impression of the wedge. See? So, first things first, this is rotten, friends. This is completely rotten. It's just a shell of wood right here, all the way around. So here's some holding wood here. Now, the seam, well, you can see where the seam was. Actually, where was the seam? Well, you can see it right there. It just fell apart. Oh, look, there's another big crack in it too. Oh, there's the seam there. Okay, there it is there. Yeah, look, friends, look at this. This is interesting. Look, it's right there, look. So here's a seam here, okay? and you'd think there'd be one in there. We'll find out because we'll buck it off the road, right? But the stump was rotten. I knew it because all the rest of them are rotten in here. There's a theme of it in here. Now, what I done with this thing, this was the piece of wood that was laying hard back into here, okay? So I actually cut that wood up first. You know what I mean by that? I went in and got it first so that I could jack it up with a jack and hold it there and push it into this other tree to help hold it on the stump, rotten stump, so that when that other one right there, that high one, started to go, it would use this little bit of wood that it had included, which was here, which was not a bad piece really, but you can see where it broke, to pull it in with it and take it with it. It's got all kinds of cracks and crazy stuff going on in it. Here's included bark completely rotten. So there was this wood here, a little bit of holding wood right here, okay, which is down there, okay. Important to watch the crown when it goes. When that tree cracked and started to go, I looked up really quick to see if both crowns were moving, and they were. Huge sign. I knew I had it then. I knew I had it. So does that make sense, friends? Like, that thing was leaning back there, hard back there. Look at the...
You gotta grab a hold of this thing like it's your last breath, and you gotta lay down on that son of a gun. You lay on that sucker hard.
Looping it. Big maple. So this piece here, here's the other tree. That's part of the other tree. So we actually had that little strip of wood attached to this thing, which was our saving grace. Because I thought to myself, that looks like a pretty strong crotch. Like, I see them where the seams go right down, and you'll see it here. Well, there it is. There's the seam right there, and it broke off over there. So pretty interesting, hey? Look at that, friends. They are not two trees. That's really cool to see. Look at that. Like, that crotch was up here. Well, here it is. Here it is here. There's the crotch. So that's all the wood we had, about 2.5 feet of wood on the stump to pull it in. Pretty neat stuff, really. I've done a lot of these, eh, friends? A lot of them. I would have never done that, you know, 20 years ago. I probably wouldn't have done that. I would have done them one at a time, maybe hung a rope in that back one. So it was important to get under that lean first, that first one. And it was, I jacked it up hard, friends. You can see the wedging. You can see it. Look at the indent right there, the wedge. It was right in here like this. Okay, so you can see it there. So it was pressing hard, lifting that. Okay, I'm gonna buck it off the road and go home. It's getting dark. So we got another big one there tomorrow. Probably leave that balsam now. We may take it. I was gonna use it as a bullet if I needed it to hit this one. But what's that? Oh. So this, it worked out real good. I'll get some nice editing for you guys going here. I got a couple of angles and that, so we'll play with that a little bit. Nice little afternoon. Nice little afternoon. Hey friends, I want to thank you guys again. Hey, I do. I always thank you. I know it, because I'm grateful, eh? I'm grateful, and the channel's growing. Hello to the new subscribers. YouTube finally updated my subscriber list so I can see you guys now, like from a month ago. It was crazy. I don't know why they done that, but they did. Anyhow, so we had a real good day in here. Real good day. It sure feels good to cut. It's been so long since I cut. I'm cutting for the next couple of days too. Yeah. All right, I gotta get this off the road. It's getting dark overnight. Okay, we're gonna now. Oh, here we go.